Hello everyone, welcome to another stream of mine. Today we're going to be playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Like we're deep in the Ezio collection playthrough at this point. We've done Assassin's Creed 2, we did all the glyphs, we did all the codex pages, obviously we had to, part of the story, and we did all the statues and all that. We didn't do the feathers, but can we be bothered doing the feathers? No. Earlier today, I recorded a playthrough, like an entire playthrough of me playing through a DLC for Assassin's Creed Syndicate that I never played, The Last Maharaja, which was going to make an incredibly hilarious video because that DLC is just, I don't know how any nice way to put it, it's just bad. No, and it was funny as all fuck, and it's going to be amazing as a video. I think it's going to be one of the best videos that I could put up as me, and I don't say that like it's going to be the most me time ever. Now, Brotherhood time. I don't know why I'm on this menu. I should have been on this menu. It is here. So now I have to fire up the game. You've never played Last Maharaja. I have now. I've played it through now. But I wish I could go back to never having played it. How's that? It's me, Nonce-Bait. Jared, I love you, man. But you're definitely not Nonce-Bait, are you? Brotherhood has the best graphics in the Ezio trilogy. Here we are, see? This menu is great because it like does bits, doesn't it? Unless I'm wrong. This is where it does this. It flicks between the AC1 menu and the 2 menu. Like the background, sorry. It does that flicking thing and it looks great. Amazing. It's like when you first started Brotherhood back in the day, this felt like a bit of a dream, didn't it? I don't want to play Dead Cat, we want to play Session. Sock.
I don't think anyone ever expects to wake up one morning and find themselves caught in the middle of a war between two secret organizations.
No more dead Red Dead Redemption 2 jokes. The Red Dead for a reason. It's dead. The joke is
on
dead.
On one side are the Templars, better known these days as Abstergo Industries. They're in the business of control. Politics, economics, technology. They won't stop until every single one of us serves them. Literally. Fighting against them are the Assassins, a group dedicated to safeguarding humanity's free will. I was born into the Brotherhood.
Look, it's Nathan Drake. Oh.
A couple of weeks ago, the Templars found me. They took me prisoner, strapped me into a machine they built and put me to work. It's called an Animus. And it's where I spent most of my time. Exploring the memories of my ancestors, discovering entire lives locked deep inside my DNA. First, I revisited the life of Altair ibn La'ahad, an assassin from the Crusades. The Templars wanted the location of something known as a Piece of Eden, an ancient artifact capable of bending people to their will.
Yeah, the Ezio trilogy intros are great.
Once the Templars had what they were looking for, they decided my usefulness had come to an end. But Lucy saved me.
No, she didn't.
Lucy,
no, bullshit.
were at their worst.
Didn't happen.
She revealed herself to
Never
be an
happened.
assassin and helped me escape.
Nonsense.
I was hoping that would be the end of my misadventures, but we were just getting started. Back into another Animus I went. Now, I'm reliving the memories of Ezio Auditore da Firenze, my ancestor from the Renaissance, searching for a path forward. Through the bleeding effect, I'm becoming an assassin in more than just name. It will come in handy as the Templars prepare to enslave us all. They found us. They've crashed our hideout and we're fleeing the scene looking for a place to hide. Only there isn't any and time is running short. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
I love Brotherhood's intro so much. 3's intro is great because it feels like, oh, it's going to get pumped up. And then 3 happens. Because, you know, I have to play the entire whole game to Revelation. Thanks. You're welcome. I love Brotherhood. It's going to be great. It's so fun. I like how he healed himself and you can hear him heal himself.
How did you find me?
Mario Auditore, let me hear.
Die, Cesare. Okay.
Rebecca, what's going on?
I have to run some diagnostics. I'll get back to you.
Okay. 3 is criminally underrated, is it? I mean, it does some things really kind of wrong, in my opinion. None of... Oh, there we are.
The message is delivered. We are gone now from this world. All of us. We can do no more. The rest is up to you.
What? Who is Desmond? I don't understand. Please, wait. I have so many questions.
The facelift from Brotherhood to... Sorry, from Assassin's Creed 2 to Brotherhood is so obvious. Even in the non-remastered version you can see it, whereas this, being the remaster, is very obvious. But you know what I mean. Out we go. Connor was super bland, he was. Andy Espinoza, thank you for the $1.49 super chat with the emoji on it, which is a butt, I guess. But cheers for the super chat, man. It's much appreciated. Very helpful. We're dipping down now. It's a super sticker. Oh. Ezio's and Desmond's face has some kind of growth disorder. What? Hang on, what? Hang on. What do you mean?
Better in
Do you
the
think
hands
the
of the earth than in the hands
do you think the next AC game will be good?
Uncle.
For the premise of
What can I
Ashraf
say?
Ismail,
We
probably.
sent a single man against an entire army. I was worried. Quick, climb up. We have to get out of here.
To be fair, this is not like the entire one-man army thing that we've done, is it? Like, as far as sending Ezio to fight hordes of people, this ain't actually that bad, what we've done here. It feels a little bit faster in Brotherhood, the climbing.
You would not believe the things I have seen, Mario.
Then be sure to stay alive that I might hear of them.
I expect opposition.
And I expect the Borgia to mourn the loss of many lives tonight.
Oh, here we are. I'm an old man now. Like, people complained about old Ezio in Revelations every now and then, but he's not young here. He's 40 at this point, I think. 40-something. That's what he is.
Assassini! God will see
Yeah,
you pay
40,
for your crimes.
I think.
You have desecrated the sanctity of this holy place.
You condemn what you do not understand.
We must go, Ezio. Now.
Is it the voice of the devil?
Right, bits must be performed.
Did Rodrigo manage to hurt you?
Barely. My armor blunted his attack.
Let's do a bit. Doesn't AC2 take place over a 15-year period? 20-year period. Or over 20 years, actually. Takes place from, well, the first time we see Ezio is as a baby, and then it picks up when he's about 17 in 1470, 76? 76 is when he's 17. And then it shows us him throughout his life until 1499, which is when Brotherhood starts. Because Brotherhood starts in the early 16th century. Well, no, Brotherhood is mostly in the early 16th century. It's 15 or whatever. Yeah, 1476 to 1499. Which makes Ezio, by the start of Brotherhood, 40 years old. He's an old man now, aren't we, Ezio? We're an old man. We do old man bits. So I know James has got a stream at like 7:30. So that's probably when I want to be wrapping up-ish. So we've got a couple hours. Hey there, gamers. Hello, Ben. How you doing, mate? But I honestly can't wait. I am so eager to get editing on this Syndicate video that I've done. Because I reckon it's going to be an absolute barrel of laughs. And it's going to be a long video. Just going to be an absolute shit show. And it's going to be beautiful. Every last second of it. It's not a massive project, but it's going to be a long video. That's all I can tell. Discord is trying to call me. My mate Cammy G on the bell. No, this is just a notification from. Right, let's get doing bits. Brotherhood is an amazing game. Ain't it just? Climb, Mario. Come on, Super Mario, you can do this. What age is Rodrigo Borgia at the beginning of Assassin's Creed 2? At the beginning? Probably it is. Probably 30-something? 40-something? And then by the end he's like 60-odd. You can see him age though as well a little bit, I guess. He's the Pope. I love this intro so much.
This decision is yours alone to make. Only do so quickly. Give it to me. You can do with it as you will later.
Bene.
Jump!
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's just great. Let's stream skip the great content. Cheers, man. Oh. There we go. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Beautiful. There we are. Now I've got the hood off. Monteriggioni, January 1500. Damn, my stream was stuck. It said 5 minutes till going live. Oh shit. Well, you're here now. That's all that matters.
Then Minerva talked about the sun.
Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share it with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new, that'd be fantastic.
And another that is coming.
Sometime far in the future, Vero. Then we need not worry about it.
See. Perhaps our work is finished.
Would
Best
that
part
be
is,
so
had you
bad?
killed Rodrigo, it would have been.
We upgraded the arsenal while you were away.
Ah, and it is now customary for you to fire cannonballs at visitors.
My apologies.
Kim was
We only
busy doing
installed them
quarantine,
few
what a
days
legend.
ago.
Absolute
My
bits.
men are still being trained in their use.
I'll do everything that I can to do bits, it would be great. Cesare would have found the villa anyway. Maybe he would have. But he does say it's the Pope who told him so much, so I don't know if it's because he went back to Cesare and told him, or because he told him anyway. I think he might have told him anyway. If he knew, he knew. We can ride the horses in, I forget that part.
Welcome back, Ezio.
Mado.
Ezio! Look, it's Ezio! Let me see!
Buongiorno. It's good to be
Look
home.
at two of them.
This place just keeps getting better.
Thanks to you.
Well, it's about to get much better.
Brother!
Claudia.
Would a VR Assassin's Creed game work? No, unless
Good to be
you
home.
don't mind
How is
destroying
mother?
furniture.
She's fine. I heard you were returning, but I'm glad to see it with my own eyes. The Contessa of Forley is here to welcome you. I had no idea you were so famous.
Katarina? Here?
Is it finished then? Is the Spaniard truly dead?
No.
Gather the others in Mario's study tonight. I'll explain everything there.
Steel yourself, Ezio. They will have many questions.
Claudia, tell the Contessa I look forward to seeing her this evening.
Now time to do some bits. For example, big man over here. So of course I plan on doing the Da Vinci disappearance and the
Need some help.
the memories and that.
So many flowers.
The
Your
Christina
husband must be
memories,
very lucky.
yeah.
I am the lucky one. I have you here to aid me.
Let me see what I can do.
And I also plan on doing the
Back
little
there,
glyphs you
I
can
may
find in
have
this
given
game
you
as
the
well.
wrong impression.
Oh?
I have no husband. The flowers are for a party.
Am I invited?
To Claudia Auditore's birthday party in the villa. If you are willing to help me again, I need someone with class to accompany me.
What makes you think I have class?
I could tell the moment I saw you. No one in this town walks with such bearing. I'm certain Ezio Auditore himself would be impressed.
Oh? What do you know of Ezio?
Claudia thinks the world of him, but he rarely visits her. From what I gather, he's distant.
She is right. I have been.
Oh no. You? The party was intended to be a surprise. Promise you will not tell Claudia.
What will you do to keep me quiet?
I am sure I can think of several things.
I'll be waiting to hear them when we get there.
Classic.
Now about earning my silence.
I have something in mind. There is one condition.
Anything.
You must wait until tomorrow.
If it pleases
I always
you,
find that funny. Templars
I'll
equals
not stand
bad.
in your way.
Sweet.
It will be worth the wait, Ezio. Trust me.
I think Caterina just wanted the excuse to get ploughed. Cheers for that imagery. Let's go chase down Mario's favourite horse. Okay. Why does this guy look like a bean? Look at him, he's just a fucking bean. That's my day sorted. Right, boy.
Buongiorno.
Ezio, Mario is going to murder me. I have lost his favorite horse.
Do not despair. I will bring it back.
God bless you,
It's like
Ezio.
death grips. What do you mean by that? You mean the kind of grip in which people take when they hold something and die? And their muscles just stop, therefore it just doesn't move? If you have assault rifles in Assassin's Creed, is it GTA? Let's go for a solid no, it's not. This horse is causing me a day right now.
Here.
Grazie, Ezio. I can no longer keep up with the horses. Promise me you will enjoy your good health. Do not spend as much time in battle as your Uncle Mario.
My battles have already been won.
That is good news. Arrivederci, Ezio.
The whole point of Brotherhood is Ezio starts off a little bit naive, and he develops into a leader. That's the story, which is sort of the point of the ending of Assassin's Creed 2 as well, is to show that Ezio's a little bit on the naive side. Time to do
So,
bits.
These are the new cannons?
Yes.
Altair shits on Bayek.
May I
Like,
try
I love
one?
Bayek, but Altair
Yes,
is just
Go
shitting on Bayek, I guess.
We cannot seem to make them
I mean,
work
I
properly, and
don't
the
know.
fool who mounted them is nowhere to
Let's
be
get some
found.
likes up, shall we? Let's get to
It is up to
100
me to
likes,
find
gamers. That'd be cool.
We do not want to waste your time.
It is not any trouble. I have all the time in the world now.
In about 24 hours, you'll be disagreeing with your own statement. Find the engineer. Let's go. Engineer time. I can see her anyway. I know where he is. Got Boyer.
Salve, Messere. We need you to fix the cannons on the battlements.
Leave me be. I do not begin repairs before noon.
Do you know what time it is?
I make cannons, not clocks.
If you are busy, someone else will fix them.
Uno momento. No one else will touch my cannons.
Okay.
Soldiers have no respect for artillery. They expect a gun to work like magic. You need to feel her out. Give her a little encouragement. We are only equipped with simple cannons now. But I got hold of a design from France, yeah? A hand cannon. Something called a wrought iron murderer. Imagine firing a cannon from your hands. That is the future.
Okay. Epic game. Those Assassin's Creed games should take place fully in modern time, in my personal opinion. There's no real, like, consecutive story at this point. There will be no last Assassin's Creed game, it will just end.
What have you done?
We used them.
They were not ready for firing. You could have gotten us all killed. Let me see.
All of us? Not likely.
His breath is more fatal than our cannons.
Only when you two fools are shooting them. There, try it.
Okay, it's time to try the cannons.
Aim to test the alignment. The aiming mechanism is fine. The problem must be behind the cannon.
Why did I fire at that again?
Again.
I keep trying to guess what those are.
Again.
That says targets killed, but they're dummies.
Perfect. At least someone here knows how to shoot. Now, for the other one.
I must go.
Thanks for your help. If you hear the cannons tomorrow, do not worry. We will be practicing at dawn.
Too bad it will not do you any good.
Very funny. Now fix the second cannon.
Right, let's do bits. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new, that would be fantastic. The cannon doesn't make sense, no one puts gunpowder down it. Gameplay. Just chalk it down to the gameplay. We'll try to avoid making cheap sins out of cannons for now. There's a million excuses for cheap sins in this game. I didn't realise that the cannons are one of them.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Caterina, To what do I owe the pleasure of your presence here?
Ezio is one of the best characters in gaming, yes.
The papal armies have resumed their march on Forli. Your mercenaries would be a great asset to my cause.
It is likely that I can give you what you seek. But we will talk later. Mother. Machiavelli.
Should there be an Assassin's Creed game taking place during the first civilization?
Not, I think, as any of us expected. I entered the Vatican
No.
and faced Rodrigo. No! He used the power of the papal staff against me, but I defeated him. Combining the staff and the apple, I gained access to the vault. There, a moving painting of the goddess Minerva spoke. She told of a terrible tragedy to befall mankind in the future, but gave hope of lost temples that will provide aid to humanity. And then she called out to a phantom, Desmond, as if he were there, standing beside me. After her warning, she vanished.
Amazing.
I cannot imagine such wonders.
The vault did not house the terrible weapon we feared. This is good news.
What of this goddess, this Minerva? Did she appear human?
Yes, but her words proved otherwise. All of her kind died many years ago. I wish I could show you the magic she performed.
Who is Desmond? And where are these temples Minerva spoke of?
I do not know.
Perhaps we must search for them.
Tell me how it ended with Borgia. Did Rodrigo beg forgiveness? Make excuses? Promise power in return?
No, none of those things.
Interesting. I'm surprised he remained so composed.
I let him leave.
The Spaniard lives? Once our enemies are dead, we can speak of vaults and gods and ancient places. You should have killed him. We're sure to suffer for it.
I am not here to debate the past. Together, we should discuss the future.
No. I am leaving immediately for Roma.
Ezio, I do not know why you spared him, but I trust your judgment. Machiavelli will come around.
Hang on. Sorry, there's a message someone asking me about PC shit. Oh, I can't leave. Oh yeah, that's because I need to go up to bed. It's time for a kip. Like how this has been reorganized into a bedroom. Does he not wear socks? No. The absolute peak of Ezio's life before the disaster. My innocence is fading. Oh no. Well, there goes my monetization, right? For fuck's sake, I just watched an Uncharted 2 sex scene.
Go again?
Oh. Oh no.
One One should always have the freedom to
Every
choose.
miner, close your eyes.
What's that?
Probably just training exercises.
Family friendly channel. I never pretended to be family friendly, did I?
Mierda. I have to find Mario and rally the troops.
My men are in the courtyard. I aim to lead them around back and flank our attackers.
Stay out of sight.
Very family friendly, your parents will like it. Ezio showed her his third hidden blade.
It's the Borgia!
How did we not see this?
They must have massed to the east during the night. We need to hold them off until the townspeople have escaped.
I will take care of it.
Use the cannons above the rampart. I intend to lead a frontal assault.
Do you have it?
I am keeping it safe. The Borgia must not be allowed to breach the walls until everyone is safely away. Insieme per la vittoria.
Insieme. Uncle, be careful.
I will.
Hahaha. Here we go. Oh no, this little village we renovated is falling to pieces. Let's go.
Auditore, thank God. We must put them back to keep the villagers. Destroy their cannons, signore.
Fare thee well. I have to kill the cannons and that. Ignore that one, it's a waste of time now to get that last one. Bam! Killing cannons is what we do. Probably better off to prioritise the big ones. Lovely. Nearly half. Well, over half of the city's fortifications are gone, so that doesn't bode well. There we go. That is a cannon destroyed. Wild. Okay, I'm doing bits here.
Townspeople still haven't escaped. Keep going.
This is the part where they start to really slowly seep out.
Almost all the townspeople are outside the walls.
Bam! Goodbye. There goes the siege tower, fallen.
You have saved them. Wait! Soldiers are climbing the walls. Signore, forget the cannon. You must stop them.
Okay,
Go.
let's go.
Carry on, leader.
This is where combat gets really easy. If it worked, that'd be. See that? Easy enough. Let's get to 100 likes, gamers. That'd be pretty cool. So you don't have to time hidden blade counters anymore, which makes the combat very easy. But so sad you don't get a boss fight against Rodrigo. You do though? In 2?
I know you're there, Ezio! The Pope told me about you and your little group of assassins. And this! Give me the gun his friend fashioned for us!
Oh no.
We've had too much bloodshed. I think the cleansing is in order. So consider this an invitation from my family!
Damn man, everyone. Tell my hand boys, my heart can handle this one. Not Uncle Mario. The soundtrack in this game is amazing. Yeah, Brotherhood's great in every sense of the word. Let's get to the 100 likes. We're really, really close. We can smash that up with a hammer, and it'll be beautiful. We can do it. Let's do it. If you haven't liked yet, do, and it'll be sweet. Yeah, boys, how you doing?
Basta!
Oh,
I
yes.
can walk.
Look out! They are coming! Everyone, retreat to the villa!
I cannot fight like this. Stand with me!
Who's ready to die? Okay. You know what, Ethan? I never got around to playing the remastered Ezio collection, but this convinced me to do. I always just play the PC version. The PC version is great. Yeah, no, I've not played through the Ezio collection too many times myself. I mostly prefer the PC 60 frames versions of the games. But fuck it, you know.
Get inside the sanctuary!
Let's do bits. The boards are getting kicked in, getting chinned. Yeah, the faster pace to the gameplay in Brotherhood is definitely an appreciated thing, an improvement over 2 anyway. I couldn't see him and still killed him. I could have thrown that at Claudia and that would have been great.
I will hold them back.
Stop! Wait for us!
We thought you had been killed, Sir Ezio.
Not yet.
Where does this passage lead?
To the north, outside the walls.
I am surprised it exists. Let me through. I must go help the troops.
Okay, off he goes to...
Hurry, Ezio!
Where's Mother? Is she alright?
I am here, Ezio.
Grazie a Dio.
Here we are, doing bits.
We could not leave without you.
The way out will be dangerous. Protect our mother.
Man, Brotherhood gets me rock hard, indeed. The north outside the walls. bits must be performed.
I thought he would be waiting for us.
The Borgia infantry are circling the town!
Mario is dead. You must leave this place. Take Mother to Firenze. Get me a horse!
You are not coming with us. Where are you riding?
To Roma!
Go, my son. Destroy them. But remember for whom we assassins fight.
Ah, bits. Sequence 1 complete. Day's good. Press triangle in combat to taunt opponents. Classic. You then gave me a seizure. King Edward Longshanks the First, Hammer of the Scots, Lord of Wales, and King of England. That is a long name.
Could one of you tell me
Does
what's
give
going
seizures.
Sorry, Desmond. Piece of Eden. In the Vatican, Minerva talked about other temples, that they're the key to preventing whatever terrible thing is about to happen to the Earth.
Right.
Should have flying head for a second. Oh no. Let's watch.
To find the temples, I'm convinced we need to get our hands on Ezio's Apple of Eden.
Here is a flying head for a second.
Minerva altered it somehow when she touched it.
Wait, we're at the Auditore Villa.
Yes, it's our last safe house in Italy. It turns out the Templars are watching the border.
Ezio hid the PoE sometime in
Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, and if you're new, smack the subscribe button, innit?
He seems to be remembering something else.
Like a memory inside a memory?
Yes, exactly. Maybe.
Exactly, maybe.
I believe you experienced something similar back at Abstergo, didn't you?
Subject 15 exhibited memory within memory-like patterns, but she was pregnant. The memories of both the fetus's father and mother were competing.
Desmond's not pregnant, at least as far as I can tell. Might just have had a big lunch.
Can you skip ahead to a later memory?
No, it doesn't work.
Well, that sounds familiar. We couldn't access Altair's later memories until Desmond had improved his synchronization.
Then it's possible something similar's occurred here. Ezio's troubled state is being transposed onto Desmond, destabilizing the memory. Either that, or Rebecca's just not a very good engineer.
Thanks, asshole.
What? I'm simply listing possible explanations. And that is amongst the most likely. Touchy?
This place isn't secure. Cell phone surveillance can see right through the walls.
Don't you mean satellite surveillance?
Are you kidding? Abstergo upgraded his cell towers ages ago. The waves go through everything above ground. They're gonna find us.
No, they aren't. Come with me.
I hate this part of the game with the apple. I've got the apple and Animus. What do you mean? By the way, did Rebecca die in Syndicate or not? That screen could no. She's fine. Check Origins, where William says that
There's a
Rebecca
beam blocking it from the
Rebecca
inside.
and Layla would
We're
get
not
along.
getting in this way.
Like,
What's her next move?
you'd get along
The
with
road just
Rebecca or
loops back
something, he
into the
says.
highway. This is
That's
not a
after-
good place for us to be right
sorry,
now.
Origins, that's
we have
after
any
Syndicate,
tarps?
isn't it?
We need to cover up the van.
I really hate to stress this, yeah, but we are running out of time.
How you doing?
Well, help us then,
Doing
Sean.
alright. Kyle,
Do
how
you
you
have any
doing, mate?
ideas?
I don't know. Maybe there's another way into the sanctuary.
Hey, I think I've got something.
Here we are. This is always a cracking moment. I love that they address this as well.
Desmond, that was pretty awesome.
It just felt natural. We can get in through here.
Good job.
We'll just wait up here then, shall we? Yeah, all alone with massive targets painted on our backs.
And AC3 Sean's comedy reached an all-time high.
Why won't this turn on?
So did Rebecca die in Origins?
Great to
No.
be out of the Animus.
Everyone
This
needs to
isn't
chill out.
exactly my idea of a good time.
Well, let me guess. You're more the in-bed-at-6 type.
What? Desmond. I know how to have fun.
That's very convincing. Yeah, I'm convinced.
Okay. After we save the world, I'll show you.
Wait, can I get that in writing?
We have light.
God forbid they use characters we actually like in the modern day.
What was that?
Yeah.
I don't see anything.
Run! Get out before I soldati catch you! Correte! Go!
So they weren't going to catch, were
They
they?
escaped through here.
What?
Ezio and the villagers. After the attack, I can see them now.
I know it's difficult, but try to compartmentalize, Desmond. Focus on the present.
What if I can't stop the visions? How long before I start painting symbols on the walls?
Don't joke about that. 16 is dead. We're focusing on the present, okay?
Great, it's stuck.
I can get under there.
Ready? Any chance you can lift that gate?
Not unless you want me to end up like that skeleton.
That would be okay, to be fair.
I'll find a way around.
Arno is a simp. Ah, yes, the simp word. The #1 simp. Arno cuck. Everyone's really polite today about Arno being a simp.
Watch out for bats.
Where?
I meant in case you see any.
Remind me not to make you a lookout.
Gamer.
Desmond?
More ghosts.
I'm here, okay? Stay with me.
Up we must go.
Did anything fall on you?
No. Is Mother all right?
Desmond, we can't climb this.
How about you give me a boost?
That's a bad idea.
I could throw you into the air and you grab the ledge.
Even worse.
Follow me. How about this?
What are you going to... Nice job.
I aim to please.
Right, let's go.
I wonder how old these tunnels are.
Middle Ages, probably. Luckily, the beams still hold our weight.
After all this time in the Animus, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but you're really getting fat.
Ouch.
I even told Rebecca to widen the Animus.
Seriously?
No.
Be sure to like the stream, gamers. That would be awesome.
Ready.
And share with your friends. It'd be fantastic.
You know, when I came here last...
When Ezio came here.
Yeah, I meant Ezio.
Shouldn't put you through all this. It's not right.
Hey, all joking aside, I'm having the time of my life. It's thanks to you.
Just focus on where you're going, okay?
In we go. Oh, lovely time. In you go, Lucy. The press any button.
Become my job.
If I pulled all the levers, then what would be left for you?
Climbing, killing, bits,
Nice try.
Animus bits.
Ready?
Desmond does the fucking lot.
Found a switch!
Something's open. Great. Ezio gets a bath with Katerina Sforza, and I get a swim in a toilet. I've got this one!
There's another lever up ahead. Come over here.
Man, it's freezing!
Stop whining.
It's easy for you to say. You aren't swimming in medieval toxic waste. Ugh. I smell terrible.
You're exaggerating.
Mhm.
Remember, this is the time of your life.
Yeah. Ready?
Go for it.
Always a good time.
Okay, release it.
How come you don't have to get wet?
Buy X
Because
sequel
you're
confirmed 2021. What do you mean?
Charming.
Aren't I?
Is that a joke? I don't even know it's Lee. I presume it's a joke. Stay up on Reddit, you'll be fine. Yeah, the stream ain't doing too bad today.
I've got you.
Thanks.
Up we go. Hello everybody.
We're on the other side. Hurry!
Isn't this guy supposed to be a bartender? Well, he also kills people. It's sort of a new occupation, but he loves it.
Great. The bridge is out. We can't jump this.
You could, in
I
theory.
have an idea. You'll have to help me. Stand at the edge and get ready.
Ready?
Hang on, I need to
Made it.
do something.
Let me
Hang on a sec. I'm streaming at the moment. I'll come down and get it when I'm ready. Thank you so much. Smells good. Smells like bloody pasta, but it smells good. Hello everybody. How you doing? I'm back. Sorry about that. I just wanted to let my mother know that
I'll just stay
I'll
here
be
to
joining
die in
her.
the dark with the bats.
Lucy is snake as fuck. Snakes as fuck. Snakes ass fuck.
Jump across.
Nice work.
Oh, with the fishy, did you know?
For now.
What's that, sorry? You didn't mute your mic. Yeah, no, why would I? Yeah, I don't need to. That smells good, then realised it was pasta. And I was like, oh, okay. Fair enough. You know what I mean? Like a good smelling pasta.
I'll wait here.
Good. Let me just go and get that bridge down for you.
I did the last
Hang on a
one.
sec.
And I'm sure that will be your last one.
Haha, very funny.
Yeah, no, sorry, that was just Eddie trying to sort something out, and he said he seemed a little off, but I'm streaming, so that's the only reason. Oh, I know what I need to do. So I can't send long form messages and that. It's great.
Got it.
Big rigs with greasy wheels.
Thank you, Desmond.
Lucy Thick. How she says thank you, Desmond, there actually pisses me off. Like, who talks like that?
Now it's my turn to even the score.
Again. Shut up, Lucy, you're not clever. She doesn't have very many brains, she has many brains.
Start.
Do your magic.
No, it's actually the correct way. Lucy equals Eagle. Lucy's just Lucy. An absolute mad one. So we never really got to explore her thickness. Jesus Christ. This chat is mad. Chat's on a madness.
Up you go.
Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new, that'll be fantastic. What number are we at? We're at 193,574 as of right now.
Thanks.
We could get up to.
We're a good team.
We're getting close to 200,000. It's going to be incredible.
Okay.
The chat is doing a madness. That is why I employed a couple more mods the other day to look after the chat, to love the chat, to be the chat's dad. Here we are, cutscene time. It's a serious tone, then it pisses me off. It's sarcasm, it makes me want to kill her more, either way I hate her. I like the loading screens, that's just a dark room. So dark you can't see anything.
So old. Ezio must have come back here way after the attack. But why?
Desmond!
Oh yes,
Right.
bits.
Let's open that door.
Let's crack the door open and do bits, gamers. Is he wearing the armour of Altair? I think so, for some reason, even though it got destroyed. I think it's Desmond, because he's not in the Animus, he can only he can only draw from the he can only get little bits of it, and he can only draw from memories that he's experienced to a degree. So, while he can see Ezio there, he can't quite figure out his clothing. And that's how I explain it in my head canon anyway.
You guys did it.
About bloody time.
Because he's not fully there yet.
Looks like something Ezio left behind. There are numbers underneath it. 1419, 1420, and 1421.
No, I know what a simp is, I was right. Oh no.
Maybe you should lie down for a bit.
No, it's all right. I'm fine.
Whoa, they really built this place to last. No signs of structural damage, no cell signal either. Should be safe to set up. Let's get the Animus down there.
There we are.
Okay, everything's good here. Sean, hide the van in town, and make sure you aren't followed.
What? Where's that smell?
It's my clothes.
They smell like you swam through a sewer.
It was Lucy's idea.
Wait a second, guys. We need power down here. There's a line running nearby I can hook into, but the wattage is weak.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Anything else you two would like? You know, some caviar perhaps? Maybe you'd like me to knit you a lovely hat? No? Fine, follow me.
Sure, Syndicate had guns, but the Wild West is about guns and revolvers, all in caps. Cool. What if Ubisoft continues AC Unity with continued content updates to bring in Shay Connorano storyline? I'd probably be really sad that they're wasting resources on something nobody asked for, instead of making a good game.
Right.
Let's have a kiss,
Look around
Sean.
Monteriggioni for circuit boxes. Rebecca's little doodahs, they'll reroute small amounts of electricity to the power line underneath the villa. Don't ask me how they work. If I understood that, I wouldn't be the fella hiding the van.
Here we are, 2 done. Desmond's tattoo is always cool to notice. You forget it's there, and then you just see it, and you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. Look at this car. What is it? What is this car? What is this car trying to be? I'm going to call it Le Small Whip. Thing is though, they actually have realistic enough looking number plates, and that is always fascinating. I know where that thing is, don't worry, I'm going to go back to it now. Do you want your chat filled with Fs? Why? Why don't I don't want my chat filled with Fs? Hello squad, hello Rasputin. You should get a tattoo, Fishy. I have 4. I have 4 tattoos, not 2. One's on my chest. One's above the other one.
Just in time. The sun's rising.
Yes, it's booty.
And the other one's on the other
We're
arm.
good to go.
Did you miss me? No? Anyone? Hello? Am I speaking out loud? Hello? Workaholics.
Let's get started.
Yes. It's time to randomly type unnecessary letters on a keyboard.
Do you have any clue about those numbers under the drawing?
1419, 1420, 1421. Maybe something to do with the 100 Years' War. Or wait, in 1419, Pope Martin V arrived in Florence, right? He left for Rome in 1420, and that was the same year Brunelleschi began building the Duomo. And in 1421... Yeah, I'll have to do some more research, I think.
What are we gonna do about Abstergo?
Wait it out. As soon as we find the apple, I get in contact with our other teams in Europe, but as far as Italy goes, we're on our own.
It'd be nice to have some help from above.
Our top assassins are busy gathering info about the Templar satellite launch. We've pinpointed
You're gonna get
several
Armor of
possible
Brutus and put the
facilities in US,
Draken
China,
armor
and
over it.
Russia,
I
but there are no
probably
clear
not.
leads
I don't
yet.
know. I'll get the Armor of Brutus and then I'll probably just equip the old-fashioned.
You seem focused.
I've been busy patching new systems into Baby here. She's only gonna get better.
Is Desmond going to be able to relive memories this time?
Matter of fact, he will.
Oh yes, a little bit of obvious. Let's have a look, see my guy. Where is he? See, it's the big guy. Right, let's sort it out. This is where Desmond sleeps. He just goes in games.
As you may have noticed in the van, I've made some improvements to the Animus, and I've also patched in a new VR training program. Here you can show off all those flashy moves you picked up from your ancestors. Let me open one of the missions.
Ah, yes. So, Rebecca can just take full control, can she? Great. Okay, how'd that do?
You can access more VR missions to the
Stock.
Animus desktop.
144.
As you complete training sessions, I'll add additional challenges. To stop your subconscious from rejecting Ezio's later memories, you're gonna have to live them in the order his genome recorded them. Highlight sequence 2 for me, Desmond. Good, now select it and you're gonna see the memories inside. Once you've unlocked a memory, by accessing this menu, you can relive it as many times as you want.
But what if there are memories I just want to forget?
Desmond, this is very important. If you need to take a break, log out of the Animus. You can leave the machine whenever you like.
I'm all set to go. Don't worry.
One last thing. As you raise your
How the fuck do you do that,
synchronization by
Fishy?
executing
Do what?
events the way Ezio lived them,
Didn't get gold medal, you
might
suck.
even discover
Cool.
some repressed memories. Okay, let's get started. Select the first memory.
I didn't press anything, by the way. Just wanted to know.
Desmond, I've been looking at those gibberish 5-digit codes from the end of Subject 16's files, and I seem to have discovered a remarkable coincidence. The codes correspond perfectly with coordinates inside the Animus. I've tagged the landmarks, pinpointed by the coordinates with eye icons in the database. Now, odds are you won't find anything there, but, well, who knows?
Well, why don't we have a look? They sound like fun. You don't seem to want to play this. I do. I look forward. I always like to play Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations. Some of my favourite games.
The pain will end soon.
Where have you brought me?
Nowhere, Messere.
Gibberish code.
A man left you here.
Did he say anything?
Only this. You are to meet Messer Machiavelli in front of the Mausoleo di Augusto. Let me help you get dressed.
The same man who brought me here gave me these clothes?
Si, Messere.
I love these robes. The interior doesn't do too much justice, but outside it looks great.
Roma.
Yes, or what is left of it since the Borgia came to power.
And the Mausoleo?
Unfortunately, you cannot see it from here.
How about from the top of that church?
Yes, but the stairs up are closed.
That should not be a problem. Vi ringrazio di tutto quello che avete fatto per me, buona donna. Addio.
Right, there we are. Let's get some likes on, shall we? Let's get to 150 likes. We can do that. 150. Let's smash it in. I love these robes. It's great. Like, I think they're overused outside of it in legacy outfits, but I like the robes.
I need to find the doctor.
Don't get on the horse, it's a trick. That's slower. I thought you said you don't like the suit in other videos. I like it, just of all the Ezio outfits, it's my least favourite. It's the one that I've seen the most.
Require medicine.
Let me look. Someone your age cannot recover from a wound like this with medicine. Here is something to dull the pain. You will heal over time.
Grazie.
4 out of 5 doctors would suggest leeches, but
It's just overused outside and it makes me just go, ugh.
However,
Like,
I can recommend several
Ezio's
tutorials
Revelations
around
outfit, please, or his 2
need
outfit.
anything else?
In its basic form. Beautiful.
No need to be shy. Come forward.
I'm right then.
Be here should you need.
I have no dough. I need to get some dough.
Someone my age. Imbecile.
Will next Friday conduct a seminar in modern bridge building. Alejandro, my mind is gone.
100 is a good start. And to pick up some florins.
Please, amigo.
Ah, yes, I love gaming.
Back.
Let's grip that feather while we're here. 1 of 10 feathers collected. I actually like the armor of Brutus. It's very heavy. I wouldn't say I'm a massive fan. Let's get to 150 likes, gamers. We can smash that. It's very heavy, and it's not like Italy's a particularly cold place.
Word has gone out that a peasant is resisting arrest. We will show him how things operate under the Borgia.
Machiavelli can wait.
Let's put some of the red one. Yeah.
We did some work at the Basilica. That was 3 weeks ago. We didn't run out. He hasn't lifted a hand. Messer Giraldi could see this.
Armor of Brutus actually fits in Odyssey, does it? It's hard to think that fits anywhere. Odyssey barely fits in Odyssey. This is Rome. Yes, it's Rome. The city of Rome. I'm a big juicy Roman man, walking around the streets of Rome, doing bits with my boys. Everyone wants to scrap you in this game, so you gotta be very careful. Don't pickpocket anyone unless you need to.
At least we got my boy off to the Fattoria in Campania. If my father will take us. Salute lavora. Do you know what that pig-faced guard captain said? The Holy See has agreed.
I tried to work for the Maestro by
Salve.
the one who works with the
Bad news from the east. The Turk has completed his advance upon the kingdom of Montenegro. He goes up is fighting on a massive scale.
The music makes the tailing missions very tense in this game as well. I like a bit of tension. It's good. Apparently I complete the full sync without actually completing the full sync. What are you saying, boy?
She was beautiful.
She was, until that porco defiled her. I wish he'd just killed her. I wish he'd just killed La Mia Amata. People who saw her grow up cheered when he spat on her. Smiles on their faces when her neck...
I understand.
How can you? My Livia was innocent.
I have lost family to the rope. To treachery.
Il Carnefice watches from his home on the hill above. He threatens to hang me if I cut her rope.
Okay.
When you are ready, take her down. I will deal with Il Carnefice.
Lovely old times. Come on, let's smash that 150 like mark. We can do it, I think. I hope. That'll be good. We're doing alright. Go for that 100%, Ethan. No.
Nice work down there. Not my best, but it's hard.
There we go. Il Carnefice is dead. And dying. It's so cool how we kill multiple characters throughout the story and the Templar agent missions. Yeah, I like that. I think that's a pretty good little way to make these guys unique. Is their multiplayer characters that you can kill. Nobody lives. It's very simple. Oh, it's shank time. I can't finish this guy off. There's a chest here, however, and that's probably a good way to get rich, right? As rich as it gets. Oh, we're really close to 150. AC3 is the best multiplayer. Oh no, they're all the same multiplayer, just different maps, aren't they? Or is that me being silly? Besides from Unity, which I don't like much the multiplayer of that. I think it's fun every now and then, but it's a bit dull to be honest in itself. I like that you can co-op in free roam. That's fine. Look at that! I made a quick and easy grand.
News from the east. The Turk has completed his advance upon the kingdom of Montenegro. Reports of fierce fighting on a massive scale are filtering in, but the news bearers all fled before an outcome could be determined.
He had 700 florins on him. Fuck me. Some guy just had 700 florins in his pocket. For reference, that is a lot of florins to have in your pocket. There's love. Where's my guy? Ignite the nearest Borgia tower and unlock this building to purchase and renovation. Assassin's Creed Media Empire. Machiavelli.
Ezio, what a surprise to see you here.
I thought you had sent for me.
Never. News of the Villa attack has spread across the city. We were certain that you were dead.
Not yet. I am still very much alive.
The Borgia must not discover that you escaped them.
Thing is, they do. Bits must be done.
Follow me. Take care not to draw
Pickpocket the well-dressed folks. They have the most money. Yeah, but sometimes they don't. Sometimes they can pickpocket any man and they'll have a bit. This is clever. This is called being a capitalist. Just going around stealing everyone's money. Capitalism at its finest.
You would be wise to purchase missing equipment. You will not live long in Roma without supplies.
See, they all have the same amount of money, really. That guy had 20, to be fair.
And the guards have their guns, courtesy of the Borgia. Fortunately, I can help. financier.
While you are in my debt, perhaps you will listen to reason.
As soon as I hear some, I will let you know.
Just last month.
I just counted the game.
Took a little while, didn't it?
You're going St. Genuine.
There we go.
Now you can survive the journey back to Firenze.
Perhaps. But I'm not going to Firenze.
Oh.
There will be no peace until we rise up against the entire Borgia family and the Templars who serve them.
I do not recall such brave talk at Monteriggioni.
How could I have known that they would find me so quickly? That they would kill Mario?
Really? In you go. That was awesome. Sorry, I punched him into the door.
Even his daughter Lucrezia has been sharpened into one of his most artful weapons. But she pales in comparison to the man behind the villa attack. He is ambitious, ruthless, and cruel beyond imagining. The laws of men mean nothing to him. He murdered his own brother to take power. He knows neither danger nor fatigue. Those who do not fall by his sword clamor to join his ranks. The powerful Orsini and Colonna families have been brought to kneel at his feet. The King of France stands at his side.
Give me his name.
Cesare, head of the papal armies. What does he intend to do with his power? What drives the man? That I still do not know. But Ezio, Cesare has set his sights on all of Italy.
Ugly armor ruining the robe. Yeah, unfortunately, it has to be done.
He knows how to exercise his will. A rare virtue in the world today.
Alright, thanks. Just picking people's pockets, you know. Really? You missed? Square on your target, you missed. That's mad. There we go. See if we can get some bullets back. Got a throwing knife? How do you do that on PC? He's actually moving off. My guy. Seriously, the gun is faster compared to 2. It's a bit they'd never played Brotherhood. The Jack Pasha outfit from Revelation's one of my favourites. It's okay, isn't it? The dickheads. There's a lot of you. I thought she was walking with her head twisted all the way back then. That was weird. We're really close to 150 likes. Let's do that. Smash it.
As Cesare's conquests in Romagna continue to succeed and the Borgia grow in power, they have taken desirable areas of the city for themselves. We cannot use the stables here.
Oh, the will of the Borgia is law now?
What are you implying, Ezio?
Do not play dumb with me, Machiavelli.
Do you have some kind of plan?
I am improvising.
Come on. I was trying to get him into that. Why does he keep throwing him from the... Keeps throwing him because...
Just because you kill a few guards does not mean the people will grant access to the stables.
You are right.
Kick him in the nuts.
Send a signal.
Kick his kidney.
Wait here.
I know what I'm doing, yeah. Look at his body. Oh, that's a good point. He's gone, but yeah, it was probably a good idea that. There's 19 likes for me. We're at 152 for me. They've got to loot the captain. Oh well. It's not like florins are difficult to come by in this game or something. It's fun. You're my 7th favourite YouTubers. Okay. So that's great. 7th, a whole 7th. Thank you for all it's worth.
It seems the stable is now available for purchase.
After you.
$250 florins, and that'll be how much it costs to buy this. Oh, it's free. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm a favourite. It's pretty chill. Get 48 florins every 20 minutes from Rome.
Excel at opening wounds, Ezio. But can you also close them?
Can do bits.
I intend to heal the sickness, not treat its symptoms.
Stop sparring with me.
Fine. Let us talk openly then. Rodrigo Borgia's death would not have solved anything.
I am inclined to disagree.
Look at this city, the center of Borgia and Templar rule. Killing one man will not change things. We need to take away the source of their power.
Are you suggesting we appeal to the people?
Maybe.
JMC with a $10 super chat. Just me again saying thanks for entertaining us. No worries, JMC. I really do not deserve your
Our belief in
kindness.
humanity rests at the heart of the assassin Brotherhood.
He must be from your inner circle. Go, get back what you have stolen. I will wait at the Campidoglio. I am meeting a contact.
Why is the camera not changing? Oh, there we go.
Come back here.
The music here is great. There we go, we've got him.
Get down, or I regret sparing your life.
Did I spare his life? Fuck. No, I did not. Look at that. That's how spared his life got. Just killed him. Just killed him on the spot. He's only reached Ryan. I was telling him when phone rang. Don't want to mark it though. Of course, naturally we'll have to liberate all the towers in that, won't we? Do the viewpoints. I'll do some viewpoints, yeah. That's not difficult.
Hey, Desmond. I don't know if you're looking for something from 16, but last time scanning in eagle vision seemed to help.
Did you say there was a thing here? The horse is streaming. The horse? Is it on about James? When do we get to stab people again? Gaming. James starts streaming in like half an hour, doesn't he? Hang on, that's the point. Do I have his bloody stream open somewhere so I don't want it to start ruining my day? Love the music in this game, me too. Why did I sync twice? And why is it still in eagle vision? What? Oh my god, I'm trying to get out of eagle vision. Oh no. I just realised why. It's the same button, isn't it? There we go. Well, that was the biggest pain in the arse ever. There we go. Now we can do it without. Lasers is streaming now. Because you pressed the sync button twice. That is true, I did. That's what I want. I'm going to have to head back up there now. I was trying to activate eagle vision, I forgot it was the same toggle button. Did bits. Didn't realise James was streaming right now, because it said 7:30 was when he started.
Why would you shame yourself this way, idiota?
Oh, it says lasers live in 30 minutes. Not right now. Why is everyone chatting? There we are. Hi guys, is me your favourite Hylian or Hylian or whatever that is. Box. Come on, we can do this.
You dropped out of the grid. Where were you?
Not sure. Some kind of fragmented memory?
Maybe you should stop.
I'm good. I want to keep going.
Does that mean you'll stop streaming? I'll stop when James starts, which is at 7:30, or at least when he was supposed to start. Cluster 1.
Loading.
Masters All, they did not work, but ruled from on high. Aristocrats. 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 Oh, there we go. It was just
loading.
To figure out which one of those was. Moving away from the sovereign and his cross. Brow. People takes 2 steps forward. Move away from the sovereign and his crossed brow. I don't even know how chess works. I've never. Shit, it's really hard to control. I'm trying to get it there. Tiny horses, they move in L shapes, so that. Oh, like that. Move the one in front of the king, very middle. Which one's the king again? Oh, this one. Oh shit. Oh, there we go. Oh, that wasn't so hard.
Loading.
I don't know much about chess, see, so one of them. They become increasingly aware of our existence. We can no longer rely on the divine right of the aristocracy to maintain control. We need a new system, something much more subtle.
Loading.
Dora the Explorer Vietnam flashbacks. Found him.
Lifted.
Oh, that would be great news to hear, but I just don't believe it.
I'll put 16's video files here. Hopefully they'll begin to make sense as you free up each file.
It's the first game you ever played. It's a toss-up between Fallout 76 and Assassin's Creed Odyssey. They're both dreadful games. Came out the same year, didn't they?
Did you liberate your money from our friend?
I did.
A small victory.
Whoever knows how chess works is a genius, and I respect them beyond my.
A few dozen more.
But it is beyond my understanding.
Cesare's gaze will return to us, and we'll be broken again.
I reckon if I took time to learn it, if I cared, I'd be alright, but I know it, but I just don't care for chess. One's 2018, the other's 2019. No, Assassin's Creed Odyssey's 2018. Fallout 76 was 2018 as well. How did you first get introduced to Assassin's Creed? My dad. Showed me Assassin's Creed 1 back in day. Was hooked. Machiavelli and me getting active. Right, let me check. Yeah, I am right. I know I'm right.
Look at these facades, clever to keep this
But
place
thank you for
in
checking.
business.
Thank you for not arguing a silly point. Sometimes when you correct people's facts, they will argue their incorrect fact is correct still. So thank you for not doing that. It's very, very humbling. Where's he going?
He was attempting to steal official Vatican mail.
Perdonatemi, signore. You must be mistaken.
Who are you working for, ladro?
I am working for no one.
Then no one will care what we do to you.
'That wasn't too bad.
Grazie.
Where is it?
The courier still has the letter.
Ezio, stop him!
Find me at the Terme.
Found him. Don't kill these guys, it won't end well. Killing couriers never ends well. Encoded Borgia letter. Great, we can't really climb this right now. But we need to head into this area to do the... I think it's a Romulus thing, right? Colosseo, it's got a glyph on it. We could probably do with climbing it, to be fair. Yeah, I've received new emails. Well, that's cool. We'll check them in a bit as well. We also need to get the That's Racist, You're Racist encounter done. That needs to happen. I could be looking for ages for this bloody thing, couldn't I? Does anyone know what this glyph was to save me time? Oh my fucking fuck. Wow, what do you mean? There's no reason why I should have fallen there.
Must be a drunken wager or something.
Glyph is at the top, so it's all the way over there. Cool. It's on the outside, isn't it? Or is it on the face? I'm hearing soundtracks in Brotherhood I never thought I'd hear. I've never heard these. But maybe I just didn't pay attention to them. But... It's outside. It's on the outside near the viewpoint. Where's the viewpoint? Which side is the viewpoint? Is it the other end? Because... I'll find the viewpoint. It'll be along here. I'm surprised that I can get to the top of it, but I can't find the viewpoint here. Other end. Oh, okay. Peak. Where's the viewpoint? Every game has never-ending viewpoints. It's not along here. Is it the other end entirely? Because that's down there. There is something here, so it's worth it no matter what. Ah, there we go.
Hey, Desmond.
My guy just said, "Hey, Desmond," and that's it. He said, "Hello, Desmond," and then I was just done. Because I didn't play Odyssey first. Well, punch your dad in the mouth and say that it was from me. Don't do that. He'll call the Fed, and then you'll get in trouble.
Loading.
The individual intends only his own gain, and he is in this, as in many other cases, led by an invisible hand to promote an end which is no part of his intention.
Loading.
Cool. By far the greatest part of this goods are the objects of desire are procured by labour, may be multiplied not in one country alone, but in many, almost without any assignable limit. If we are disposed to bestow the labour necessary to obtain them.
Loading.
Whatever that meant. Okay. There we go. The great empire has been established for the sole purpose of raising up a nation of customers. It cannot be very difficult to determine who have been the whatever that word means, of this whole mercantile system. Not the consumers, who I believe whose interest has been entirely neglected, but the producers whose interest has been so carefully attended to.
Loading.
When did the channel first start hitting success? I don't know, mate. 2017, I guess. Best answer I could give? Spanish influenza something, is it? A country that makes provision to increase its inhabitants, whose situation is good, and whose people have a genius adapted to trade, will never fail to be gainers in the balance, provided the labour and industry of their people be well managed and carefully directed.
Loading.
What's your real name? Big Sir. La. Okay, cool. That's a good message. That, to be honest.
Loading.
I like how it keeps saying loading. Bit of chess, eh? Bit of chess. The workforce increases right beside the brother. Ah! Not so hard.
Loading.
Do you still play Watch Dogs?
Quarantine zone.
I mean, I don't exactly, you know, religiously play Watch Dogs. I don't understand this. Do I have to fucking find it twice? It's really hard. There we go.
Quarantine lifted.
That's 2 done.
I don't know if you're looking for something from 16, but last time scanning in eagle vision seemed to help.
I'm so glad Sean remembers that it helps. It's not so much the issue that I can't find it with the eagle vision. It's the fact that it's a massive... Oh god, I got it! I wanted the chest. Like ass or pussy? I like chats that aren't retarded. First Assassin's Creed was about a month old when I was born. That makes you 11. Or 12. 12. Yeah, it makes you 12. Jesus, where's that other year gone? Which makes you too young to have a YouTube account. So what, I'm going to ask you, what on earth are you doing with a YouTube account? I was 4 when it came out. Making you 16, right?
Looks rather risky, really.
You're 16, cool. Too young to have a YouTube account. If you were if Assassin's Creed was a month old when you were born, that'll make you 12 years old. The YouTube terms of service states that in order to own a YouTube account, you need to be 13 years old. I'm back. Welcome back. That there. I need to grip that feather thing. The music is very on the 10th side for some reason. 4 of 10 feathers collected. That's what we like. I butchered that. Yeah, to be fair, when I was 12 I did not know that butchered meant anything other than a butcher's. So this is smart. That's for sure. I'm gonna do the Romulus thing and then we can probably do bits. Oh, look at this. Why is the chat being so clapped again? Like, why? You don't have to be clapped. You can have a normal conversation, I promise. I don't bite people, have normal conversations on a typical day-to-day basis. Find a way up there. I see. I just wish the game would actually do what I'm trying to tell it to do. Great, here I am. No, I forgot what I'm supposed to be doing from here. Oh, it's just a chest. I can ignore it. I don't need it. The most repetitive Assassin's Creed games, according to me, are Rogue and Unity. Odyssey's the most repetitive by a country mile. Like, because with Black Flag or Rogue, it's tailing mission after tailing mission. With Unity, it's bug after bug. With Odyssey, it's shit immemorable quest after shit immemorable quest. Have any of you watched Assassin's Creed Embers? Is Ragnarok a new leaked AC game? Ragnarok is not, no, but Assassin's Creed, whatever it's going to be called, is a Viking thing. That I guess is legit, to a degree. But it's just a case of we have to wait and see to find out properly. It's a different game with the name Ragnarok. Now, the next Assassin's Creed is believed to be Viking based. That much we know.
They must have come from in here.
How do they learn Wolf's language? What? It's not going to be called Ragnarok with any luck, no. Combat is stupid and broken in this game. It's not that bad. This is one of the easiest combat Assassin's Creed's going. Like, as far as combat in Assassin's Creed goes, this is piss. The Halls of Nero. Great. Nero's Golden Palace. This ain't too bad. Best one to grip first is this one, probably. Actually, you know what? No, it's not. It's this one down here. Why did I do that? Why did I go, you know what? No, that's not the best one to grip first. And then because I was already there, I didn't waste my time going back to the other one. Will there be a sequel to Bayek? No, I don't believe so for some reason. Do you think there should... Sorry. Do you think like Assassin's Creed Chronicles, I think it was pretty cool. I think it was just Ubisoft saying, we're not going to do these settings, but we still want to capitalise on the fact that these settings are things that people have asked for. And that's why they've gone no. That's my opinion on that one. I know I'm correct. Yeah, I see how I need to get across there now. Let's do this. Let's try and shoot for 200 likes. Do you reckon we can hit 200 likes, gamers? See how close we can get, eh? Yeah, boys, here we are. Hey guys, Nick from the Weed here. Sorry, does anyone remember Nick from the Tree? Nick from the Weed? So really we're just filling up that fountain and there was no possible way in which it would have done that unless it really wanted to. Whee! I love these missions in Brotherhood as well. So much fun. The story of Black Flag. What a nice game. Yeah, I agree. Did James start streaming? He would have done, surely. I mean, he should have just started, yes. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Gonna finish it now. Weird, yeah, but they see you for. I don't know what that means, Jesse, like on. He is live. Good for him. I guess. Yeah, the pistol sword's an AC4 yet. I mean, I did it on one of the saves where I got all the bloody, what's it called, the assassinations done, because that's how you get them, isn't it? Don't know if it's all assassinations and naval contracts, or if it's just assassinations, though. It could be both. Falling now would be a good way to die. Oh, so not a lot of time on those naval contracts, did you? How bad can it be? Go! We're in the big chamber with the big boys. Need to grip that thing there, but can I be asked at this given moment in time? No, I cannot be asked in this given moment in time. I guess I can be asked. I know what I'm doing. What do you mean it didn't work? Can I be asked, really? No, I cannot be asked. Now that I know it doesn't work, can I be asked? The answer is nah. What the fuck do you mean? I don't think there's a way to it. I guess there are bits and pieces, but it's all... just... No, it doesn't matter. Fuck it. A gamer, is it me? I'm not gonna get the full sync here because it's 8 minutes in it. I play basketball, get yelled at by an old granny. That sounds fun. That's the way I came from. It's here that I want to be. That's not what I need to do. Civil War AC because AC Rogue. No. Because that's not what it is. You just defect. You
now
just...
I can get back up here.
All you play as is an assassin that happens to be working for the Templars. You're still an assassin technically because all you do is assassin shit. You don't do any Templar shit. You do the assassin shit for the Templars. Can I be asked with that fucking chest? No, I cannot. Not anymore. We'll get money for doing the thing. Where do I start my ascent? Ah. Is it here? It's over this end, ain't it? No? I'm very confused. I seem to have forgotten how to start this thing. Oh, there it is. No! Sideways! For fuck's sake. I'm just trying to save time. What that? It has been a while.
That could help if I fall.
Wish the camera angles wouldn't change so much. It is quite hard to coordinate where you want to go when the camera's changing angle automatically.
Perfect. A route up if I fall.
Can't be asked getting a flag. That is for stupid people. I just can't be bothered right now. Here we are. Look at all the bits. I just don't have any intention of getting all the flags. Pointless collectibles, you know. I'd like to get the feathers. They're cool. There's only 10 of them. I'd like to get the glyphs. I'd like to do the memories of is it Christina? Christina memories, yeah. And the DLC, of course. Flags don't do anything, so what's the point? Let's go. 250 florins in the halls of Nero. Get all the flags, you get a Borgia cape. Yeah, because I want one of them. Oh yeah, that's a deal.
The followers of Romulus. This band of false pagans
I have
been
done it
terrorizing
once.
the city for months and driving the people
Never again.
into the arms of the church.
Quite convenient.
Exactly. I believe the Borgia are supporting them, but proof remains scarce. That is why the letter is so important.
Here it is. I hope you can break a cipher.
Cazzo! Another encryption. This one was supposed to be legible. They are transmitting them using a code sheet. Without it, we have nothing.
Sometimes logic is not the only way to win a war. Andiamo. You said we had allies in this city. Bring me to them.
Follow me.
Oh yeah, great peak. Is that a viewpoint? Where? Oh, it's on the aqueduct thing. Look, my income's increased to 52 florins every fuck off seconds. Oh, the entire aqueduct has one on it somewhere. Probably likely can't get that until it's renovated fully. This is the case with a lot of viewpoints on the aqueduct.
We recently began traveling through the tunnels to avoid the guards, but many of the entrances in the city are broken. By
How do
using
you
them,
break an entrance?
we can get to our destination rapidly without encountering resistance.
Okay. That's cool and all. Let's enter the tunnels. And let's head to Tiber Island. The best AC game, boys. Indeed, gamer. Gaming. What is gaming? What's going on? Gaming. Okay. Need to stop. Meatballs. Meatballs. Sorry, it's a YouTube channel. Someone making shit meatballs.
Ah, Ser Ezio. A pleasure. Fabio Orsini, at your service. I've heard a great deal about you from my cousin, Bartolomeo d'Alviano.
A fine warrior.
Fabio has lent us in a new storeroom on Isola Tiberina.
I know you were used to better accommodations in Toscana.
It is perfect.
Bene. Then I am off to begin preparations for Romagna. Today, Cesare commands my men, but soon I hope we will be free.
Now I propose we begin planning our assault on the Borgia.
Oh, you think we are ready for such an attack?
Si.
Do you know, for instance, where the Borgia troops took Caterina Sforza?
What?
Are you also unaware that the Borgia have captured the Apple of Eden?
How could we have lost the apple?
So, you do not know what goes on with our enemies. Do we at least have an underground here to work with?
Hardly. Our mercenaries are ensnared in a losing battle with Cesare's French allies. We have girls working for us in a brothel frequented by cardinals and other important Romans. But the madam there is lazy and would rather attend parties than further our cause.
What about the city's thieves? Do they have a guild?
See, but they refuse to talk to us. I don't know why. What are you going to do?
Make some friends.
Lovely bit of one-lining. Everyone loves it. Look at that. Sequence complete and that. It's a good place to sort of conclude, I feel. We'll just let it sort itself out and then we'll go from there, eh? The fight of the lover and the thief. The boy, the man, and the cock. There we go. Let's do the viewpoint, and then we can conclude. I have to do the viewpoint. Otherwise, what's the point? Well, I need to get it done is all. There's a flag here, might as well. If it's in the way, there's no reason not to get it. Chest up here, let's get that too. The reason I'm concluding is because James is currently streaming and I don't really want to conflict with him over views. Because we share a lot of viewers and it's done. You could probably finish Brotherhood today. I could do, but I don't want to blast through it. I want to do loads of side stuff as well. And also, I don't have it in me. I've got to eat at the moment. So I'm going to conclude. So thank you for coming along to this stream. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff. That would be fantastic. If you want to go ahead and join the Patreon, there will be a link in the description. There's also the link on screen there, and as well as a list of all the current patrons, which is pretty damn awesome. But if not, then I suppose I'll catch you all very soon with another video or stream at some point. But until then, take it easy. Bye bye.